Right, so I'm standing here with Tommy the Tommy Gun Oosthuizen again, making another comeback here. You changed gyms now. How are you feeling ahead of this one?
Yeah, like I won't call it a comeback, another comeback. It's just some adjustments that have been made for my obviously these adjustments that I've made is what I feel is the best for my career at the moment. Um, you know, how will I say, collaborating with Sean Smith and also becoming teammates with Isaac Shalembe. I can only feel it's good. It's gonna be good for me without a doubt. You know, Isaac, the international experience he has and the international experience I have. I think as fighters, we both just complement each other. You know, we did compete against each other. We had the draw, and yeah, I've got a lot of respect for Isaac, and I believe it's a vice versa thing. But at the same time, as stable mates, we can just build each other, and yeah, definitely. Sparring is something that I struggle a bit with getting in, especially in the country. I struggle getting quality sparring, but definitely, obviously, Johnny Miller was always quality sparring to me, but Isaac is also wonderful sparring. So, you know, I feel I'm just blessed with this opportunity, making the right decisions and making these decisions for my career. So I can just also, you know, first of all, I want to thank the Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, for blessing me with these opportunities and also unraveling the right way for me, you know, the right way for me. And at the same time, putting Fifth Element promotions, Fifth Element management and promotions on my road, you know, making sure that at the same time my brand management and everything is solid and everything will be okay. So all of the things are coming together. It's been quite a road, but yeah, everything's coming together, and now it's almost fight time.
It's almost fight time, and the man that you'll be stepping into the ring with, Limbani Lano, he's not a stranger to South African boxing. He's fought at heavyweights, fought at cruiserweights, fought at light heavyweights. He's been all around. What are you anticipating in this fight?
So obviously, getting opponents, especially on the African continent, it's difficult. In South Africa, there are guys, cruiserweights fighting, you know, Akane Puzi's fighting Johnny Miller now and things like that. And those fights aren't available for me because due to the opponents, due to the fact, like, we went sparring with Akane Puzi once, and before we went sparring, I was with Harry Ramachuri that time, and I told Harry, if we spar this guy's not going to want to fight me. After we sparred, we did about like 6 rounds. Eventually, the fight offer came to Akane Puzi. Akane Puzi didn't want to fight. So, you know, it's bad decisions that eventually end up to leading of me not competing, not being active, and then you know, it's all of these small things that lead up to the fact that I'm not making a paycheck at the end of the day because the guys don't want to fight. Whereas, you know, Limbani Lano, he's been in with a few of the guys and stuff, and at the end of the day, I need to stay busy. At the end of the day, I need to be active. Myself and you, we just had that conversation a couple of minutes ago, where we need to be active. Myself, Isaac, guys like us, we need to be active. You know, the guys in the gym, being active is so important, especially for world ratings and getting those opportunities for those world title fights, which is something that myself and Isaac, both of us, we aspire to these things. We aspire to get these shots, like the Marius Breiders fights and the Uzbeks, the guys that are taking over there now, those world title fights, you know, the IBFs, the WBC, WBA, WBO, all of those belts, you know, they need champions, and we need those opportunities. For us not to be active, we won't get those opportunities because our ratings will drop and we'll lose our ratings. So at the end of the day, me fighting Limbani Lano, all the best to his camp. God bless him. Everything will go off without a hinge. And then at the same time, I also want to thank him for taking the fight. The fight has been offered, like to fight me has been offered to a lot of guys, countrywide, Africa-wide, even international. It's not easy with a record of my stature to get these type of fights. Guys still see me as the dangerous opponent, especially moving up in a bit of weight. There's some punching power now. So at the same time, I'm very happy that Limbani Lano, that we got the opponent, we got the fight, and I can be busy. That activity is very important, and it's been offered to all of the guys in South Africa and everywhere. So there's been comments on social media like this opponent is not worthy to fight him, but he's the only opponent that's taking the fight. So I'd rather have a man that takes the fight, and I'd rather have somebody that wants to fight me than somebody that can fight me but doesn't want to fight me. So at the end of the day, I'm grateful for the activity, and yeah, I'm just grateful to be here. We're here finally, and I'm going to be more active. Myself and Isaac being teammates now. As he also said, we are not fighting each other. Everybody is also asking, because on social media we do boast each other. Like he boosts me, I boost him. At the same time, we have a very good relationship. I have a lot of respect for Isaac. Not only have we shared the ring, but even after we've shared the ring together, I've just grown to know him more as a person. He's a very humble and a very, very nice guy. You know, he's a super teammate, and he's a top rated fighter in the world. So it can only benefit me. All respect to Isaac, and I wish him all the best, and I know he's going to be a champion soon. From my side, I also have to make sure that he gets prepared. So when we spar, we still go at it and make sure that we prepare each other for whatever can come. And so I'm very happy. I'm here where I am with the new team and everything. I'm very happy. I'm very comfortable, especially with having Isaac there. It's a big bonus for me. Because I know what he brings to the game, and I believe he also knows what I bring to the game, and both of us, we complement each other. So Limbani Lano, it's going to be 1 week, then yeah, I'm just going to get the rust and the shoulders going, everything. There is some nerves and stuff, and training hasn't been perfect, but everything will come together and it will be beautiful.
Let's talk about Johnny Muller, because you mentioned you sparred with him for many years. He's obviously fighting in the fight that you said against Akani Puzi, and you'll be supporting Johnny Muller, no doubt.
Yes.
However, should Akani get the win there, this sort of opens the gate then, because he'll get more confidence to say, maybe I'll fight a guy like Tommy. What's your thoughts on that?
And so that's actually an interesting question, and yeah, I've got things are obviously, you can see my smile. Things are going on in my head now while you're asking that question. If Akani Puzi can pull it off and beat Johnny Muller, which I don't believe he will, Johnny's just got his number. I've watched the previous two fights, and Johnny's just got his number. That's how I feel. But if Akani Puzi can pull it off, hopefully he gets some balls as well, and then I'm there. If he gets a title, if he has a title and his ranking is above mine, somebody needs to hopefully, Fifth Element Promotions, they've been trying to offer him a fight with me, and Akani and Alan Tawil, they don't want to take the fight. But if they would want that, I'm here. I'm here. I ain't going nowhere, and I would take whatever they have on their hands off their hands, you know.
So actually, funny enough, Akani Puzi changed camps in his last fight. He's actually moved to Damien Durant now, which a lot of people are also saying that has given him a new sense of confidence. He managed to stop Lebo Masitwa as well. So I mean, that was a step for him.
Yes. So Lebo's a great guy. I've got a lot of respect for Lebo. Don't get me wrong. I spent some time with Lebo, getting to know him. He's a great guy. But in boxing, some people can fight. Some people have the ability to box, and some people don't. So Akani Puzi knocked Lebo out. He stopped Lebo. He's with Damien Durant now. At the end of the day, I sparred with Lebo. Like, I think it was 2 or 3 rounds. I put him down. So, what's Akani Puzi got on me? He doesn't have anything on me. And if Damien Durand wants to talk about his cruiserweights, he better talk to me about the big boy. He knows what I want. He knows who I want. Makabu's got the WBC. I want that fight. I'm up for that fight. If that fight can be made possible by South Africa, obviously it's going to take a lot of money to put that thing together because it's WBC. But the one I want, they shouldn't come and talk to me Akani Puzi. If Damien Durand, if they want to talk to me any cruiserweight, talk to me WBC, Junior Makabu. Let's sign a contract. Give us 3 months, and then let's see who goes home with that belt. I'm not, with all respect to Thabiso Mkunu, myself and him, we have shared the ring. Thabiso doesn't throw a lot of punches. He throws beautiful punches. You know, he's a good boxer. He's a very solid boxer. I believe the last fight, it was just punching rate. Junior beat him on punching rate, but the more significant punches were landed by Thabiso. I'm not somebody that throws a low caliber of punches. I throw a lot of punches. Junior knows he has a jaw that hasn't been, if they believe it hasn't been tested, why doesn't Junior Makabu come and test his jaw? His jaw has been tested. Tony Bellew showed where that jaw will go, and I know where I will take that jaw as well. So giving me that opportunity, first of all, Akani Puzi, if Damien's got Makabu, give me the Makabu fight, the WBC, before somebody from Europe or America takes it off him, and then it's going to be a big hassle to get that WBC title back this side. So while it's here, if Damien Durand is watching this, if you're watching this, bring me that WBC shot.
I'm sure you'll be watching this video as well. Send it to him. So Damien, you'll know about Tommy's call out there. Tommy, this fight against Limbani Lano surely doesn't go the distance. I'm just taking it from a technical point of view. I don't think he lives in your world.
Yeah, like obviously I've seen his style and things like that, and I've watched him when he fought Chris Thompson. So Chris Thompson, he learned a lot from me with his boxing, with his stance, being southpaw and stuff. And obviously I've been watching just some fights and stuff. Say I don't land that punch. At the end of the day, I need to just put my combinations together, make sure that I tune myself to where I need to be by the time, say, December comes and I'm going for title fights and stuff. So December, January, this is more of me focusing on getting myself to where I want to be. So chasing the knockout, I'm not going to be chasing no knockout. I'm going to be boxing. And he runs into something, I'm just going to enjoy myself. I'm going to be boxing. You know, when you chase the knockout, the second fight with Thabiso, I chased the knockout. I wanted that knockout. Whereas the first fight, I beat him easily on points. Once you go for the knockout, you don't land that punch, you give away so much opportunities of scoring points. And boxing is also a scoring game, which everybody loves the knockout. You know, everybody loves the knockout, loves the stoppages and stopping your opponent and stuff. But at the end of the day, you got to prepare for the distance and make sure that you're ready for the points game. You know, you don't get that knockout. You got to make sure that on the cards you up and you land the most clean punches. So that's the most important thing. I'm going to be boxing. This guy. I know obviously the caliber of fighter that he is and where I am. There is a differ, but he has experience, which I'm grateful for. He has experience, and he is willing to fight me, which I'm grateful for. So it makes my activity just get busy again so that I can... Damien, you better bring that WBC shot. My heart is stuck on that, you know, because WBC is a title that I've always wanted. Even though on other divisions, lighter divisions. I've won the WBC Intercontinental and the Internationals, but the WBC Gold is, yeah. I think every fighter that turns pro in the boxing game, the first bout that you really start visualizing is the WBC. You know, it's that green and gold. So it's something that's also, it's got a personal link to my heart. So the WBC, yeah, I know for sure I want that shot. At the end of the day, with the question that you ask of, yeah, the fight could go the distance. You know, I'm not a future predictor, but I'm going to be doing my thing. I'm going to be doing my thing, letting my hands go, and make sure that I put in the right combinations. And you know, if I catch him, I wouldn't actually want to catch him quick early in the fight, because I would like to get some ring time. But at the same time, I'm not there to play. I'm not there to carry no opponent. So, you know, and we don't get paid overtime. If I catch him and he goes in the second, even though I would like some ring distance or stuff, then the next fight, hopefully we'll get a proper, better opponent, stronger opponent. But hopefully he stands. You know, he's not a complete bum. This guy that I'm fighting, like everybody's saying, because he's fighting me, Limbani Lano is like a bum. But he has laced up. He has laced up over and over and over. He doesn't have the best record in the world, but for sure, even you can fight the biggest bum in the world, you have to land that punch to get that bum out of there. So at the end of the day, I just got to focus on my job and what I need to do.
All right, Tommy, that's fantastic. Okay, so we'll see that on Fight Night at the Carousel. Anything lastly from you? Any thank yous? Any shout outs?
Yes, man. Everybody at home from the East Rand side, also everybody from the West Rand side, basically the whole country. Thanks all the people that support me on social media, all the people that support and pray for me, the people that are praying for me, that keep me in their prayers. I appreciate it. May God bless you guys. And also, just Jani Ebler, I thank God for her. I love and appreciate her, and thanks for all the help. Isaac Shalembe, my team, Sean Smith. It's great people. Here where we stand in the gym, you can even feel the atmosphere. No, it's just wonderful. And also to you, Hayden. Without you guys, boxing, a lot of people wouldn't know a lot about boxing. So thank you guys for that as well.